What's up, babes? We are back with another video, and if you're new on my channel, my name is Stephi Glam. Please don't forget to subscribe down below because I would love for you to stay with me. And if you're already my subscriber, you already know what's up. I love you all so much. Guys, today we have NATASHA DENONA in the house. Yes, we do. We have right here all her new liquids eyeshadow. I have all 5 of them, and please, I wasn't gonna buy them. I literally was gonna skip on these babies, and I end up getting all of them. Where they do that at? Alright, so guys, I have all 5 of these babies right here. Beautiful packaging. But alright guys, I created a look with each of these babies. If you want to see how I created the looks, then keep on watching, and I will tell you at the end of the video my final thoughts about these little guys right here. Mwah. So first we're gonna go with ultraviolet, and I'm gonna pair with my baby from NATASHA DENONA. This is the Love palette, and this palette is full of pinks, purples, and I'm gonna go into this really deep color called Commitment. Okay. And I'm gonna go into like a regular pencil brush, okay? And guys, I'm going to be making a line in my whole entire crease, okay? That's what we want. So we're gonna go into the shade Commitment, and we're gonna start from the inner corner all the way into our outer V. This is a really creamy shadow, so working with a really creamy shadow will, you know, make your life easier. I'm gonna go in with my pencil brush, and I'm doing this really extra soft, guys. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my little small blending brush, and guys, this is really important with with small circular motions. We are gonna go right here in the edge. We just want to make sure that we don't have no harsh lines. Blend it really nice. And now we're gonna go into ultraviolet. Make sure you shake the shadow. Remember, it's liquid, so you don't know if if it's clumped up over there inside. So shake it. It takes 1 second. This tape is so annoying. And then now I'm gonna start from my inner corner, guys. And I'm gonna go straight into with the applicator. Work with a light hand so you don't end up putting too much. Wow, that looks nice. I like it. I just wait a few seconds for it to dry, and then we are gonna apply a second hand. But that looks super nice, and I am gonna apply a little bit more shadow to give my a little bit more depth. Okay. And I'm gonna bring it a little bit right here in my tear duct. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit into my lower lash. Only right there in the beginning of it, okay? Kinda connecting my tear duct with the lower lash. And we are done, finito. I'm gonna be grabbing the same pencil brush with the same Commitment, guys. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kinda like put it a little tiny bit, guys, right on top of the edge of the shadow, kind of like mixing the shadow and the liquid, the powder and the liquid together, okay? So you don't see the line from the liquid shadow right there. Plus, it's making the shadow look way darker, which that's kind of what I wanted. That is super nice, guys. So now with the same, I'm gonna go with my flat definer from Sonia G. I'm gonna go into the same color Commitment, and I'm gonna apply it right here, starting on the half of my lower lash. You know what? I think I need a little bit more of that Commitment shadow, but I'm gonna go in with my big blending brush. We have to keep going back. And I'm just gonna put a little bit right here. Perfect. Dragonfly, okay? Because I think out of the whole 5, ultraviolet and dragonfly, because they have that pinky purple undertones, they kind of look the same. So I'm gonna be doing one of each eye so you can look at them together and you can see the difference. You and me both, I want to see the difference too, okay? Because when I swatch them on my hand, they look kind of similar. Okay, babe, so for dragonfly, I'm gonna go into the same palette, the Love palette, but I'm gonna go into Heart. This is a really pinky red color. And for this, I'm going to be using my blending brush from Sonia G. And I'm going to be applying this color like a transition color in my whole entire crease, starting from my outer V. Okay. And I'm going to be trying to leave my lid empty, okay? Just like that. And a little bit. Okay. Perfect. And now we're gonna go into dragonfly. Right there, guys. Letter V. I'm gonna try to bring this into my lower lash. I want to see if it works on my lower lash. And yes, it does. And I'm gonna place some right here on my inner corner. I'm gonna be grabbing my brush from, I think this is from e.l.f. I'm not sure. Whatever, I found this brush and it's like a flat brush, okay? That's why I'm using, I'm sorry, that shadow. And I'm gonna be stamping this right here, guys. And that's it, guys. Okay? Again, if it gets on your lashes, you just get a little spoolie and it comes right off. So do you see how they look totally different, guys? This is purple, this is pink. So okay, babes, so to me the darkest color, it is Dog Bear, okay? This baby right here. That's what I think by looking at it, okay? I still haven't tried it. So what I want to do with this baby is I don't want to put no shadow. I literally just want to use this baby by herself like an eyeliner. Because if this one works well as an eyeliner, then all the other ones I'm pretty sure they will too, okay? So I don't have anything in my eyes, literally just a concealer, and I just set my lids with a little bit of translucent powder. And that's about it. So for this eye, I'm gonna just place, starting right here. Okay. I won't suggest you to use this for the bottom lashes. It gets on your lashes and it is kind of annoying. Okay, so this is it as a liner. Okay, it looks good. Okay, and right now let me just put a little bit more and see how this baby just by herself they look in the eye. Okay. With the applicator, guys, kind of blend the edges yourself without applying more product into the applicator. If you keep swiping through the little edges, they will blend for you, okay? Now you're gonna grab a brush and I'm gonna be tapping right here on these edges. I'm gonna be going into my bronze palette from NATASHA DENONA, and I'm gonna grab the color Beach, okay, right here with the same brush that I'm using. And I'm gonna start right here, guys, and I'm going to try to see if I can blend these edges with this powder, okay? Right here on top of my tear duct, my inner corner, I'm going to tap a little tiny more. I like it, okay? It is quite nice applying it by herself. I do suggest you that if you are gonna just use a straight up liquid shadow, when you are done, grab a little bit of maybe like a bone color and tap it on top of the edge so you don't have the harsh line. Now, for this eye look, I'm gonna go into this shape right here with my blending brush. Right, please tell me that shit is not just every damn thing. I love that shade, that orange. And I'm gonna apply this right here, starting from my outer V. And I want this color to show a lot in my eye. Look at that. Please, this orange, if you're looking for an orange, I know this palette is pricey, but every damn thing about this palette, guys, it is just gold. Formula, everything, guys, everything. Now with my flat definer, I'm gonna go into the same color, right, and I'm gonna apply this right here on my whole entire lower lash. Now we're gonna go into, I'm sorry, infra nude, okay, and I'm gonna place a little tiny dot right there on my inner corner. Perfect. So that is with one hand, okay, and then now I'm gonna go with a second hand. You do have to let them dry a little bit, guys, okay. So now I'm gonna grab my blending brush and I'm gonna go into Riot, the same color that I was using before from my Metropolis palette, and I'm going to intensify my outer V right there. Look at that. The eyeshadow. Perfect. I'm gonna grab the brush that I was working with using the liquid eyeshadow. That goddamn is already all messed up. Look at it. Oof. This is a cheap brush from e.l.f. And I'm going into the same orange. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna apply little tiny bits of shadows right there on the edge, so we can blend that line. I don't like that line. Okay, babes, I love this eye look that I created with scrap. You see, I knew that this was gonna be my favorite. That's why I left it for last. But alright, to create this eye look, quick as hell, guys. Literally, we're gonna go with my baby Metropolis palette or pencil brush, okay? And we're gonna go into a YES, whatever. It's this beautiful blue right here, guys, okay? And again, we are gonna create a line from our inner corner in our whole entire crease, okay? So this line, we're not gonna bring it all the way, guys, to our outer V. I only want this little bit of blue right here, okay? And that. Now with my blending brush, I'm going into the shadow Enigma. It is right here, right at the bottom of the blue, right here, okay? And I'm gonna be placing that shade in my whole entire like outer V, right here, right here, just like that. Perfect, guys. So now we're gonna go with scrap, okay? And I'm gonna be placing this right here on my lid. I love it how you can see the blue, the gold, the green. Beautiful. So I'm gonna start from my inner corner, and I'm just placing this baby right here, and I don't want to pass the blue line, okay? Right there. Pencil brush, and I'm gonna go into the color Aqueous, the blue. And now what I want to do is I'm going to be placing this color again here, because once I place it on top of the liquid eyeshadow, the liquid eyeshadow is going to intensify this blue. Okay, perfect. The little brush I'm using to blend this together. But now I'm going to go into the color Queen. Okay, it is this champagne color right here. I'm sorry, right here. Okay, and with this color I'm gonna make sure my brow bone and everything in here it's nice and blended. I'm going into my inner corner brush with the same champagne color, and I'm going to place some right here on my inner corner and some on top of the blue and on top of the green. Great. Now with my flat definer from Sonia G, I'm gonna go into the shade Leto. It's this green right here, like a lime green. Beautiful green. And this color is gonna be for my lower lash. Beautiful. And we are done, babe. Let me place a little bit of mascara, and then we be back. Mwah. Okay, babes, so I hope you like the looks, and now what I want to do is I have this 3 little palettes right here, guys. And why do I have these 3 little palettes right here is because some of the liquid shadows remind me so much of some of the shades in this palette. So I mean, besides you being able to use your liquid eyeshadows, every time I think about liquid eyeshadow, I automatically think about easy makeup looks, okay? Because that's actually what they're for. One swipe and you're already done, you're out the door, and yes. But besides that, you could do so much more, okay, with them. So besides you creating your easy looks, I didn't do it today because I literally needed to wipe my makeup and keep going with different eye looks. But guys, if okay, you grab any any black powder eyeshadow and you place it on your eye first, and then you go with the liquid shadow, it will look darker, like it will be more intense, okay, in pigment. So what I want to do is I want to show you that first really quick. I'm only gonna show you that with one. Let's just grab this one, ultraviolet. Okay, and look at that, guys. As you can see, the one with the black eyeshadow at the bottom of it is way more intense, okay? And you could do that with all of them. All of them, they will look more intense if you place black eyeshadow at the bottom of it, okay? So now, guys, I have right here Scrap. As soon as I heard that name, it reminded me of this baby, the Tiny Marbles. And why? Because there is an eyeshadow right here that is called Scrap, okay? So I want to compare those two babies. And if you really look at this Scrap right here, it does have a hint of green, a hint of like a little bit of gold. So why not, okay? They are totally different. But damn, the Scrap from the Tiny Marbles, it is more intense than the one from the liquid shadow. But alright, they're totally different. This one is pulling more like a lime grayish, and then the one from the Tiny Marbles, it's way darker in color and it have a red undertone, okay? So that's done. Me, when I saw the name online, I was like, I automatically thought about this scrap from the Tiny Marvel. So I'm like, damn, if I have that scrap, I won't need this scrap. No, they're totally two different scraps. So now I'm gonna go into the new baby from, don't mind me, it's so annoying to take this little plastic out of there, from Rose Decadence. I'm looking at that fuchsia right there, okay? That fuchsia reminds me a little bit of ultraviolet, and then this will take you out of that mindset of maybe you're not grabbing it because you think they look the same, but they don't look the same. Okay, these babies, guys, totally different. Okay, but they are not so far from similar. Okay, they do have the purple violet undertone. The only thing is that, of course, the one from Palmograph, it is not chrome, and the one from Natasha Denona, you do see the little hint of green and the undertones. Okay, this baby right here. And the one that reminded me about this baby, it was a dragonfly. Okay, this dual beautiful chrome that we have right here reminds me of the dragonfly, and more in the eye than in here in the bottom. This is the liquid shadow, okay, and then this is the one from the Rose Decadence. This is the liquid shadow, and then this one is the one from the Rose #2. You see how similar they are? They are almost the same, to be honest with you. What I would do with these two eyeshadows, I will just, so it's more intense, I will apply the liquid eyeshadow from Natasha Denona, and then on top of it, I apply the one from Palmograph. Guys, they are too much alike. These ones, they do look alike. So if you have this baby from Palmograph, I really don't think that you need this little guy from Natasha Denona, the dragonfly. Unless that you are thinking like me, and if you have it, layer one on top of the other one, and believe me, that's going to give you a beautiful look and effortless, because you're not gonna have to build up the eyeshadow and powder so much. I place a little bit of the liquid and then a little bit of the powder. That's what I'm gonna do, and let's see what happens. I'm gonna place a little bit of this powder right on top of the liquid. Wow, nice. Look at that. Look at that, guys. It looks so much alike. It's crazy. They're exactly the same. They are exactly the same, guys. Please, if you have the Rose Palette #2, you definitely don't need the dragonfly at all. Okay? At all. So I'm happy I show you those comparisons. The first two, nothing alike, but this one, guys, this Rose Palette #2, it is exactly the same as dragonfly. So you could literally legit pass on dragonfly if you have the Rose Palette 2. I don't know what happened there, but guys, the undertone and the shade and everything, it is exactly the same. Okay, the same, not even similar, it is the same. Okay, the same, guys, the same exact undertones and the same everything. Every time, you know, when you move the chrome shadows, they pull different colors. Well, the same colors are pulling the same from both of my shadows at the same time. Like, it's crazy. It's the same color, same exact shade. Okay, so please don't waste your coin, and if you have either or, don't buy the other one. So if you really think about it, this baby from Palmograph, it is $125, okay? And these babies, guys, from Palmograph, they are $28. Like, I really think the price is a little bit too much up there, because if you really think about it, you're not gonna get just one. I mean, if you really want one, that's fine, but if you're like me, then I couldn't like pick, so I just end up getting all of them. Now I'm stuck, whatever. Okay, so when you add all these babies together, guys, okay, all 5. I spent today like $140 something, almost $150. So you are paying more for this than for this beautiful palette with 10 shades. Okay, this palette have 10 shades. Yes, 10 shades, and a beautiful, classy, like everything mirror. Like this palette feels like money. Like this is weighty. It weighs a lot. Beautiful mirror, the gold, the black. Right now it's dirty because all the makeup I have right here, but this is worth it. Now come on, you really like, please, $28 for each, and when you add them all up, it's like $150 for that. Go buy this palette. You have the same, one of the same shades, Dragonfly, guys. It is the same shade as Extraterrestrial. I think that's the name of this palette, this shade. And then you have a gold, you have an orange, you have a fuchsia right there. So really, I will pick this baby before the Natasha Denona palettes. But again, guys, I'm not saying that I don't like the liquid eyeshadows. I do, guys. I do like it a lot. The formula of these babies, they are stunning. Okay, I really haven't tried another liquid eyeshadow this similar. Okay, like the formula. I even have a dedicated video on this one from the Christian Dominique, and you can compare. I'm sorry, Dominique's Cosmetics, but you can compare. Like, look, this look clumpy, and as soon as you place this right here on your skin, okay, it is like, okay, this orange one, I think it looks like one of these ones. Let me see. Hi. Okay, guys, these two right here, they're the ones from Christian Dominique's. Okay, and when I slide my hand right here on top of the ones from Natasha Denona, it feels like I don't have anything there. Now when I touch the one from Christian Dominique, it feels like a little bit like sandy. Like I know I have something in there. So the formula from the Natasha Denona liquid eyeshadows, it is really nice. I really like them. The only thing that I was just telling you is that if you have, the only comparison that is really the same, it is really the Extraterrestrial from the Rose palette number 2 to Dragonfly. They are the same shade. But besides that, guys, if you like liquid eyeshadows and you like quick makeups, like you don't have all the time to sit there and play with makeup, then liquid eyeshadows are the best for you, because you could just place and literally go. You could do eyeliner. It looks really nice with eyeliner. And these babies are not sheer, guys. They are not sheer. They have a lot of pigmentation. So that's it, babes. I think we already went through everything right here, and if I'm forgetting something, most of the times I do. But alright, babes, I love you all so much, and thank you for your precious time, and of course I'll see you on the next one. Mwah. Bye.